I recently got turned on to watching Hasanabi. Am I saying your name right? Am I saying your name right? I hope I'm saying your name right. I recently started getting turned on to watching this dude, who I was not watching before because I don't watch TYT. Hasanabi, I don't, because I'm not a fan of Cenk. I know he's your bud. And I know that you disagree with him politically. I have a lot of reasons to disagree with him politically, and so I don't generally watch that channel because I find that a lot of the personalities on that channel are just yelling or they're just gossipy. That's what I'm seeing a lot out of that channel. But I like what you're doing. I like this dude's material. He covers topics in a really thoughtful, I'm not saying sensitive, he doesn't cover them in a sensitive way, but he covers them in a thoughtful way. Like, he puts a lot of thought into what he's saying. But it is somewhat, there's a lot of cussing, there's a lot of non-PC stuff going on there, but he's this one that I just shared, if you take a look at my wall, the one I just shared about, like, the cop training. Oh my God, Hasanabi. Am I saying your name right? I hope I'm saying your name right. Wow. That video, oh my gosh, even. And, you're articulating, like, everything that I've been trying to say to my cop friends for years. You're articulating everything that I've been trying to say to my cop friends for years. And, this is, like, legit how training is brainwashing, by the way. You're training people to believe a certain belief system so that they will perform in a way that you expect them to perform. And this is exactly what Hasanabi is covering right now, is that these motherfuckers are not trained to de-escalate the situation. They are trained to shoot to kill. And the fact that they actually filmed that training and had liberal news media in the room covering it like it was totally normal. This is totally acceptable and normal. Wow. Okay, I've only watched a little bit of his material, so I'm not going to vouch for, like, everything he's ever done. I will not do that. But dude seems to be, like, so far everything I've watched, I'm on board with. And the only reason I found out about this guy, because, like I said, I do not watch the Young Turks, TYT. I don't watch that at all because I'm so not into Cenk Uygur. I'm not into that. I'm not into some of the sexual innuendos and rapey shit and the denying, like, historical things that have happened. I think it's the chair of the Democrats of Greater Irvine actually, like, penned a letter when he got endorsed by Bernie. He penned a letter to Bernie saying, dude, you can't, I mean, I'm paraphrasing, but it's like, dude, you can't endorse Cenk Uygur. He literally denied Armenian genocide, and dude wants to carpetbag into this district, which is wholly misogynistic because it's a power grab. So yeah, okay, so Hasanabi is clearly friends with Cenk, but Cenk made some bad political moves, and some of us remember that, and it's a little bit disconcerting. Hasanabi is somebody who gets a platform on his channel, and he has a friendship with Cenk. I disagree with that. I can respect that you might have interesting conversations with this fellow. I don't even know what to make of people anymore. But this episode he did on cops, this one's going to be a challenge. I'll probably lose some follows. I'm probably going to lose some follows because I do have cops on my list. And I understand that you do need to keep yourself safe. But you also need to be trained in de-escalation. You really do. You can't just go in guns blazing. You can't just like go shoot to kill. When we've had shit in just even in Orange County, like the Kelly Thomas situation, or the fella who got shot in the back 3 times for fucking jaywalking in San Clemente, we've had this happen throughout Orange County. This is our local politics. This is our local politics. Yes, you're responsible for human life. So yeah, I would expect to hold you to a higher standard, that you would do better, that your safety protocols should be, number one, how do you retreat so that you can protect yourself. That the only reason that you should actually fire a weapon and hurt like actually injure somebody, first of all, you should be shooting not to kill, but just to disarm them, basically, like injure them to the point where they can't retaliate back. You should not be shooting to kill. But secondly, you should only be doing that in a circumstance where they are actually threatening human life. If they're not threatening human life, you shouldn't be doing this bullshit. And the fact that you guys are constantly, I mean, look at the video. And you don't even have to just look at that video, which he shared. You can look at historical news stories and see that they do this bullshit over and over and over again. There was no goddamn reason Orange County Sheriff, who was the homeless fucking division, decided that they were going to enforce jaywalking laws, bully a dude in the middle of the street, body slam him into the sidewalk, and then shoot him in the back 3 times. That one didn't even make national news. Only us OC folk know about it, and it stings us. Kelly Thomas made national news over a decade ago, but none of you remember it. We do. There's even a memorial to it, to Kelly, by the Orange train depot. Some people won't even go up to the bars in that area anymore because it's so disturbing to them that that's where he got killed. Yeah, I might lose some cop follows from this one, because I do have some cop follows.